It is raging here in the country. I want to turn now to Andrew Ullman. He is a member of the German parliament for the opposition party, Free Democrats. Sir, good to have you with us. Welcome back to DW News. If vaccines are the way out of this pandemic, our only way out of this pandemic, what would you suggest in order to keep up the lagging vaccination rates here in Germany?
I would really clearly shout out very loudly and say, get vaccinated. We need some kind of information campaign in our country to let everybody understand the importance of being vaccinated against SARS-CoV-2. And on top of that, we have to also realize that we need a very low threshold so people just could go to a walk-in vaccination station, maybe on a parking lot of a supermarket, and get vaccinated there. And I think that is important. We need a low threshold, and we have to be very clear in educating our people why vaccination is important. And of course, we have people who are skeptic against this new kind of vaccine. And they're not opposing the vaccine per se. They're just skeptic, and they need some explanation. So we have to explain it very clearly what this vaccine does and what it doesn't. And if we go that direction, I'm pretty sure that those rates receiving a jab will be very easy, and we'll get past the threshold of 75%.
Now, if these incentives do not work, if getting the jab easier does not work, is it time now for it to become a requirement for people to get the jab, whether they want it or not?
Well, that is psychologically not a smart move. We see what's happening in France right now, where vaccination is becoming mandatory and the people are protesting on the streets. I think we shouldn't go that direction because here in Germany, we still believe in our population that they need the vaccination. And again, if we use the strategy that we used so far, fully vaccinated people who are just recently tested negative or just recently recovered from an infection, should receive those freedom rights that are guaranteed by our Constitution.
But freedom is not absolute, is it? I mean, it also you can't. If freedom means endangering your fellow citizens, I mean, that's a problem.
Well, of course, that is a problem. But if you have those three Gs, the triple G, as I like to call them in the German language, of course, meaning the vaccine and recent 24-hour negative test and recent recovery from the infection, the likelihood that this person is in danger to their fellow citizen is very low. This is actually confirmed not only by myself, but by many researchers and scientists and physicians here in Germany and elsewhere in the world.
All right. Thank you so very much, Dr. Ullman, German parliamentarian in the opposition. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it.
Thank you for having me again.